talk about. I don't know if you guys remember this. Old school, very very old school. I call them old school. Well, it's not that old school, but back in early 2000s, people were using this on their cars. It's a neon bar, neon light. It's it's what they used to use in the inside of the cars back in the early 2000s when the car scene was popping, and like all the guys with their imports. I think they call them imports. I don't know much about imports or cars like that. I'm always been a truck or SUV myself. But yeah, they were really cool back then, and today I installed several of these. I installed two in the back, one in the front, one underneath the driver's seat and on the passenger seat. Those are hooked up to my amplifier, so with the bass they strobe. They pulse with the rhythm with the bass, and this is kind of how they look. Give me a second here. Let me grab the camera out of the thing. So I have mine hooked up to the, the light for the SUV. This is another strip, but here it is. I don't know why, but my screen went white. Hopefully I'm recording all of this. That's the light right there that I'm used. It's kind of cool. That's the other one over there. My puppy's sleeping. That's the other light. But it is cool. I put them with the switch. I have it to where I open the door, they come on, or to where I can shut them on and off. Unfortunately, my SUV, after 15 to 20 minutes, it has a shut off to where all the power is disconnected to the car. So this one's no longer turned on unless I turn the switch back on, which is a hassle having to go in the front and turn the switch. So I have other lights like it's right here. Come on, this one right here. It's a rechargeable battery that I put a magnet on it, and there's a screw here holding this piece of plastic because after pulling up and down it ripped the clip, so I just put a screw on it. But this is a nice light. It dims out. Okay, I'm pressing it because I have 5 of those, and if I turn with the light I get all of them to turn on. So I'm trying to just turn one individual, so I can dim it, make it red, blue, green. They are bright. Right now I have 2 other lights like this one right here. That is a battery bank pack, whatever you call those things. It's a power charger for your cell phone and whatever. It has a LED light on it built in. I put it to the test yesterday. And I come to find out they last a long time. I was cleaning the SUV, and I started around noon. I didn't finish until like 9, probably 8. Was that right? No. Yeah, I'm correct. And they were on all the time. Almost 8 hours straight running, both of them. I have one here that is facing me, so the light will be better. One back here. They are very good. I'm not sure what brand they are. They were given to me, but they don't have a brand on them, a brand name on them. It's just let me shut this one off. See, I don't know if that's really solar. I haven't tried to charge it like that. It looks like solar, but other than that, it looks durable. It only has one button here that okay, if you press it once, you can check the battery, how much power you have. If you press it twice, you turn the light on. If you press it again, it has an SOS light. And then you have your strobe light. If you press it again, I'm not trying to point it that way because I know it's going to be weird. It's going to blind you guys. It's going to blind me. When you press it twice to shut it off, press it twice again to turn it back on. But like I said, they don't have a engraved name on them, so I couldn't tell you what kind they are. All I know is they were given to me, but they work very well. This one's kind of blinding me now. Hopefully you guys have everything you need if you're staying in your vehicles. Hopefully you guys are staying warm. I have a heater that I hook up to the power. I do need to get more. I gotta get solar hooked up and some batteries put into this SUV. Right now I'm thinking. Well, I'm not thinking. What I want to power. What I mostly use is a PlayStation 4 and the TV. Well, I got PlayStation 3, but hopefully I can upgrade later on. I'm not too much into video gaming. I would like to play, probably 2 hours before I go to bed to just relax my mind and get tired. I get tired by just, having to think a lot of the strategies of the game. So it helps me a lot. Right now I don't know what to do. It is midnight and it's driving me nuts. But yeah, I'm going to hook up this light tomorrow or the next day. I already hooked up, like I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 7. I had 10. I broke 2. Unfortunately, my brain wasn't working that day very well, and bloop, I broke them. But sometimes you learn by doing some mistakes. So yeah, that's all I have right now. Hopefully soon I will get more into details. Next video I will get more into details with all the lights I have in the SUV, and basically just figure out what else do I need, what other light do I need. I think from lights I'm good. Because if you see my vehicle, it is lit up. I think if I take it to the mountains where it's pitch black, and I just turn every single light that I have inside and outside, it will be just lit up. Because outside I have, oh lord, 2, 4, 6 4-inch spotlights. No, 6. Yeah, 6. And then the 32-inch bar and the bumper, and then another 32-inch bar on the roof rack. So that's a lot of light. That's a lot of freaking light. I have to do a secondary battery for the engine, so I can probably have more power for the lights. I have way too many lights, and I'm still need to get 4 more. 4 more, because on top I have 2 spotlights. One is on the front right side. No, on the front left side, and the other one's on the rear right side. I still gotta get one from the rear left, the back rear, the rear end light on top. See, I got all, and one for the front on the left side, so I can have 2 on each side, and the other 2 in the back facing back, because I don't have any lights facing back. That is the main thing next on lighting. It's spotlights towards the back. My reverse lights are not that bright, and I think I'm going to I wanted to cut a hole on the bumper and install, because the ones I have, they go on the bumper flush. Those flashlights, they're flush with the bumper when you cut a hole. Excuse me. But I think I'm gonna do that. I want to put 2 on the bumper, so I can hook them up to the reverse lights. So when I reverse, that'll be a beautiful reverse light, and then 2 more on top with the switch, so that way I can just turn them on and back up. Or if I'm going to the back, and it will be pitch black, then you turn them on and you can see. I think I don't want to surprise. You're in the woods and you're like, you hear some kind of wood break and you're like, oh, what is that? They're gonna catch you by surprise. It could be a cougar, it could be a bear, it could be a fox. I mean, not a fox, a coyote, anything, or maybe some creep in the woods. You never know. And hopefully you guys stay safe. But just let's do this as my next step. It's more lights in the back. Alright, guys, I don't want to bore you out with my new ideas for the SUV, but that's what is going to happen. And this truck has to be self-sustained. It has to be the best thing as ever happened in my life, and it has so far, because damn, with everything I've done to this SUV, I have never in my life had something like this. And it is the first and the last, because this, I have to keep this. I always say it, man, I want a van. I see everybody with their vans and nice space and kitchens and sinks and all that. And well, if I want that, I can just open my tailgate. I'm planning to put a little board on the back that when I open the tailgate, it drops and it uses like a table, a nice table. Well, that's what I'm planning to do too, and that way I can cook with the tailgate open. I cannot cook in here. It's too enclosed. I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll do someday that if I'm in the woods and it's just raining or snowing or something, it's too cold, maybe I can just put a platform on this side and then crack the back window, just crack and let all the smoke go out and things like that. But hopefully you guys stay safe and keep your distance from people, especially now that this COVID-19 is going crazy. I'm going to get some editing done and we'll catch with you guys later. Stay safe. Hey guys, how you guys doing? Well, think when it doesn't rain, it pours. I was just recording a video for my YouTube. Basically, I was explaining the new stuff I was gonna do to the SUV. The lights and everything. Hopefully everything's in the same car. But this is the little camera I was normally using half the time. Okay, it's not the greatest camera. It has the back screen, and then right here, this is a tiny screen for like selfies or self videos. It was good. It was doing well, but everything comes to an end. Unfortunately, let me move this a little this way. There we go. Unfortunately, everything comes to an end, and that's what happened to this little camera. While I was recording, maybe I think it's in the video because I said, damn, the camera just went white. The screen went white. Okay, you turn it on, that's what I get. There's no more camera. It died. I already tried taking the battery out, letting it cool off, whatnot. It's done. Now here's the front view. And it just died like that. Just like that. This is so frustrating. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'm telling you, I cannot get ahead in my YouTube videos and anything on my Instagrams and anything because my equipment is really bad. It's frustrating. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. Normally I'll be playing video games. By now I'll be like getting tired and okay, so I'm ready to go to bed. But unfortunately, right now I can't do that. My PlayStation went. He decided to go kaput. He died. He said, I am done for the rest of my life. He got tired, so he went to sleep. And now, the camera. Now, the freaking camera. Right now, I'm recording through my cell phone. See, people ask me one thing. Why do you have so many cell phones? And I'm going to tell you why they ask me that question. Because of that. I have all those cell phones to record videos, take pictures. And why? Because things like this die when you least expect it. Expect it. I can't talk anymore. So I use a cheap cell phone with a semi good camera because so far they've been good. And so, you know, this is the one that works the best for everything. It's bigger than the one I'm using right now, but it works very well. But I think that's the end of my poor little camera. So I don't know what to do now, but use my cell phone. Well, guys, I just wanted to do a little update on this video that, like I said, I was just recording this video that I'm going to put out for you guys, and camera dies. That's how life happens when you least expect it. Just like that, it decided to say goodbye, see you later. I'm not going to do this anymore. Have fun. Well, guys, good night. It is too late for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful day if you're watching this during the day, wonderful evening whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave me a comment, do whatever, say whatever you want to say. Just ask the question, ask whatever you want. I don't care. I will reply to your comments. Anything else? I'm a little upset right now because my camera died. Poor little camera decided to say, I'm done. Oh, poor thing. Cry me a river, right? Things happen. Get used to it. Okay, well, you guys have a good night because I'm about to go see if I can save the footage I had in this. Well,